Hey guys, it is Lizzie Morris. My friends on the internet also call me the Woman's Advocate, and I help teach people how to create family legacies by sharing their journeys on social media. And today I wanted to go over a couple of tips on if you are brand new to social selling, and maybe not just social selling and like selling a product, maybe you are new to influencing in general. Like you are like, I want to be a digital creator, I want to start making content online, aiming to get monetized from it in some way. These are 3 tips that I'm going to give you tonight that you can implement and that you can use like literally starting tonight or tomorrow, depending on like what time zone you're in. I'm going to give you 3 things that you can think about again and implement tonight or whenever you start making your content that can help you give you a solid foundation for social selling, because I have been doing social media, I mean, ever since like middle school, if we're being honest. Like, how long have you guys been on social media? I made my Facebook account in 2008, but I really delved into this when I dropped out of college in 2016. I was really attracted to like creating content, and I always knew there was a way to make money with it, but I never really got to that point where I straight cut like could figure out how can I really get monetized, not only for the content that I'm making, but like the relationships that I'm building. And like a lot of it doesn't involve a product, but a lot of it involves who I am on the inside. The first thing, these are questions you're gonna ask yourself, okay? So if you, again, are new to social selling, you want to monetize your social media and your page yourself as a brand, write these down, because these are things that also the answers that you give right now will change and evolve. What answers you give today may change in like 6 months, but these are really, really great for a solid foundation. Okay, so number 1, all right, make sure you got your pen and paper. Ask yourself, what can you talk about for 45 minutes? Like unplanned. If I was like, okay, Camille, okay, Leslie, okay, Shannon, if you had to give a speech right now, Tracy, I'm gonna call you out. Right now, you have to give me a 45-minute speech on something. Like it's gotta be something that you know about, right? What could you do? If you guys feel comfortable, drop it in the comments. For me, I could talk about advocacy. That's why I call myself the Woman's Advocate. Do you guys know how I came up with the Woman's Advocate name? Because literally, I would talk about it for hours to my family, to my friends on the internet. I literally never shut up about like advocacy and really like learning how to find your voice and setting boundaries and becoming a better person and all these things. And so that's how I came up with the Woman's Advocate, literally because that was just who I was. So ask yourself that question: what topics, what subjects? Some of them might be kind of deep, right? Some of them might be a little touchy, but you want to think about the subjects that you can talk about. Hi Mary, hi Kristen. But if you can talk about something passionately and like your soul is like on fire, even if it's like kind of in a like pissed off way, that's a good like advocacy. Half of it is because it makes me so angry how women are treated, right? So it's a lot of passion, a lot of fuel behind why I can talk about it for so long. So if you are passionate about something, number 1, passion sells. But passion sells you. Passion is what makes someone want to follow you. Passion is what makes someone trust you, because they're like, they can feel that authenticity. You can feel it in your voice. You can see it. You can feel it through the phone. Literally, it has a sound. It has a projection. You can't hide authenticity. It's just, it is difficult. So that's why asking this question the way I'm asking is extremely important. We even go through this in Boss Camp. Like when someone answers that question to me, I literally sit there and like pick apart your brand, you guys, like, and come up with content around what you already know how to talk about. That's why you start there. You start with something that you feel confident in, so you build that confidence getting in front of the camera and giving out information and telling your story, okay? Number two question: what accomplishments have I had that I am most proud of? Okay, this could literally be anything. I could go in the rabbit hole of things, but what are the things that you have accomplished in your life? And maybe it is a milestone. Maybe it's like losing 100 pounds. Maybe it's reading, like I had a friend one time, she read like 4 books a month. It was like some challenge. You guys know when you make like New Year's resolutions and stuff like that. I think one year she read like, I don't know, 50 books or something crazy. I don't know, it was something crazy. Like, that in its own is like a whole development journey. She could literally talk about for hours all the things she learned from all those 50 books. That is endless amount of content. Someone that lost 100 pounds, do you think about that accomplishment if it's something that they were most proud of? And that was one of mine for a long time. It isn't my most proud accomplishment anymore. If you guys notice, I really don't talk about my fat loss journey. I am proud of it. I am very much proud of my fat loss journey, but it is not my most proud accomplishment where it like sets my soul on fire to talk about. That's why I talk about other things now. And so that's why I said this can change, this can evolve, right? But say that was when I was talking about 100-pound fat loss. Think of the millions of things, because you're proud of that accomplishment. You could tell somebody what you did to accomplish that, because you literally accomplished it. Does this make sense? If it makes sense, I need you to drop me a 5, like literally right down in the comments, because this is how you build a following, and not just to build a following, but to literally create the most beautiful, like wonderful, sought out, like soul family relationships through the power of the internet, okay? So the last one is, what benefits does my product have, and what solution does it offer? So when you think of, if you're into social selling and you have a product, maybe you do have a like product with a different company. Hey Kristen, oh thank you girl, thank you for being coachable and dropping a 5. You are amazing, girl. I'm just gonna call you out for that. Maybe you hand make a product. I know after I had my first Anakin, before I got into what I'm doing now, I was like really trying to figure out like, can I make like baby teething necklaces? Like I don't have them here. My kids have all these like little blocks my great grandma like sews, and I was like, maybe I can sew those as well and sell them. Maybe you are somebody that literally has your own like Etsy shop. But just understand that whether you make your own product, whether you have an affiliation with multiple different products, maybe you yourself just want to monetize on social media, period. You are the product. You are the brand. You yourself, like Lizzie, Erica, Pascal, Camille, thank you. But you are the brand. Even if you're not into social selling, just understand like who you are as a person when you go to work, when you go to school, when you go to family events, when you literally are living your everyday life, you still have a brand. Your brand is just who you are. And when you are doing social selling, you amplify that and you show those parts heavily, because you want people to you want to find your people that relate to that part of you, because that's really a deep sense of who you are, your accomplishments, the things that make you proud, the things that got you to where you are, right? So what benefits does my product have? So for instance, you guys, does anyone on here sell a product? I'm not talking about the name of the company. Do you sell like a supplement? Do you sell like skincare? Do you sell makeup? Do you sell, I don't know, clothes? Do you sell handmade jewelry? There's a million things. If you sell something, like, tell me what it is that you sell, because each product has a benefit, whether you believe it or not. And let me tell you, the company name, even now, listen, but me as like a promoter for Prove It, y'all, I didn't even know, like when I was following my mentor, and like if you guys don't know, I do ketones. Ketones is a supplement I take, and so I have benefits for that, and that helps me in my day-to-day life. When I was following my mentor, I knew she was shaking up something in her stories every day. I had no idea Prove It was. That's because you aren't the company, right? You have to show what the benefits of the product are. Nobody cares about the company name. So Erica says skincare and makeup. So she could easily talk about like what the benefits of that skincare really does for your face. You guys, this millennium, we are obsessed with anti-aging. Like I'll tell you, my skin has looked better and better and better as I've gotten older, and it's because I take really, really good care of it. And so that is an easy one, like right there. You talk about the benefits and like what is someone going to get out of it? Why would someone want to spend money? Because here's the thing, not only with inflation, you guys, people are worth what their products are. So you really have to think about the benefits somebody's going to get. Can't just like, I can't just come on here and be like, this is a ketone, buy the ketone. Like that makes no sense. I come on my stories and I say, hey, this is a ketone, right? Or this is an exogenous ketone. I drink this every single day for better energy, mood, focus, mental clarity. It gives me the best sleep of my life. It clears my skin. My mental like brain fog is just lifted. That's the benefits that you're gonna get when you drink this drink, right? And that's how I present it. And also, what solution does it offer? in that, do you see how I didn't just say like, you're just gonna get more energy? I'm like, it's going to literally, the solution is it's going to lift your mental brain fog, right? So say for skincare, it's not just going to hydrate you, it's going to like reduce the redness. That's a solution. Like it's reducing something, it's improving something, or improves your complexion. You really have to think of your words. You can't just be like McDonald's, like I'm loving it and that's it. You can't just be like, I love this so much. Like, come spend all your hard-earned money. Like I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel like it's tough times myself. I feel like I don't say that braggingly, I say that in gratitude that me and my husband have worked. Yeah, take it, I'm not using it. Have worked incredibly hard our entire lives, honestly. We have worked really, really hard for what we have now, and so I'm very, very grateful. But I am doing the best I have in my entire life, and so with that being said, I do understand that I see the prices of everything. I get it. It still affects my bank account, like whether I want to admit it or not, because everything has gone up. And so when someone's deciding to spend like $100 on something, man, you got to make sure you're really giving them some value. And that's why all of these 3 things that are important, I'm going to wrap it up with this, that I asked you those first 2 questions because those are quadruple times more important than your product. People spend the $100, the $1,000, however much they're spending, whatever they do to invest, they are not, I'm telling you, they're not investing into the product. Yes, the product may have immediately drew them in because maybe they came across your TikTok of you talking about product and the hair care or whatever it is, right? But what makes people stay is who you are, the things you're talking about, the value you give from your life experiences, from the things that you've been through. That way you can help somebody else. People are looking for community, people are looking for friends, and people are looking for people that are real with them. So be honest, share your accomplishments, share your dreams, share where you're going, share the things that you can passionately talk about. And you guys, social selling, it's not a get rich quick thing at all by any. Oh, Brittany, my girl Brittany. It's not a get rich quick whatever, but it's a get rich when you work your butt off. Like and no income claims. I'm just rewording phrases. You absolutely, the possibilities are endless. We're in the very beginning of the social media age. Think about when cars came out. Like, when did cars, in the early 1900s or 2022, and we have electric cars now that like drive themselves. Social media has only been around, I don't know, 14 years. And not even like really like that, right? That was like YouTube and Twitter. Think about it. We are in the very first decade of social media, and the monetization aspect, we're in the first like 5 years of like, and with the platforms paying, oh my gosh, it's just like not even a joke. It just shocks me that people don't. Anyway, I'm gonna get on a tangent, so I'm gonna calm down. I just want you guys to understand that like sharing yourself on social media is the future, and you can do it strategically, and that's what I'm here to share. As the woman's advocate, I want to see women feel empowered by sharing their journey and also make a living by doing so. You deserve that. Everyone deserves to get paid from helping other people. So I'm gonna stop with my rant. If you ever are wanting to be mentored by me one-on-one, my girl Brittany, you saw commented, I mentor her. Oh my gosh. Let me just tell you, I can sit here and talk about Brittany forever. We were on a call earlier, and I've seen her skyrocket. She literally reached 1.8 million people in a month. And I'm just really proud. So if you ever want to be mentored by me, you can, and you have questions, you can message me the word ready, and I will be glad to go over anything. We do have, like I said, I have Boss Camp, and I literally give hooks, intros, content schedules around the answers to the questions that I asked you. But if you want to do your own thing, solo dolo, I'm still here to love and support you no matter what. So you can keep watching my lives weekly, daily, to continue to get free value of what I am here to share and help everyone with. So I love and appreciate you guys. If you found any value and you know somebody that is new to social selling as well, feel free to share this on your page, tag them in the comments. Not only do I appreciate it, it does help me, of course, as the Woman's Advocate. Not only does it help me, but I'm on a mission to help as many people as possible create their family legacies. And so it's just a blessing to not only to me, but to everyone else to share out the video. So I am grateful for you all. I hope you have an amazing Monday night. And the kids are asleep, so guess what Mama's gonna do? Mama's gonna go take a hot bath, boil my skin off. All right, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your time, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.